We now return to Let's Play Airship Asunder. Okay, so our next goal is to purchase a new ship. I just watched the developer video on how to do that. It's actually very informative. I think I'm going to need a few more resources before I do that, however, because I'll have to take some people to put on board the ship. Otherwise, it will become a neutral ship and just sort of sit there, and we definitely don't want anyone to come along and take the ship that we leave. So, what I'd actually like to do is sort of shore up what my various cities are already doing. Make sure that they're optimized, that they're producing plenty of food. I've probably got too many things going on in my main city. I think it might be best to have a lot of specialized cities. Right now we've got this city right over here, which is making my fuel, but this one is making twice as much fuel. So I'm not sure that it's necessary to have that. I would kind of like to have backup cities just in case, but I also think that I'm going to have a defensive tower in each city. I think that would be a good idea. This is actually a very productive town right here. We're going to need it for gold production, but I can also trade for that. So I think we'll look into getting a lot of the goods on my ship that I can go trade, and then we'll think about getting enough people and whatever to go get a new ship. But I need the money to do so. So let's unpause this, and actually what I'm going to do, let's come in here, and I want to see, what's the manifest do? Shows me everything that's on board. Okay. Oh, frickin' Christ. Journal, almanac. How about attributes? No. I was hoping I could find something about crew and figure out what exactly they do. My theory is that this isn't going to tell me anything. Okay, let's move into the city. My theory is that the soldiers and snipers are for the town, and the sailors and engineers are for your ship. That might be ill-founded, but otherwise I can't see how they would break down. We'll take some food, because we need lots of food. May as well take as much food as I can, and that's probably enough fuel. I guess I could pull some iron out of here. And that's too much. And I'm going to shift that to another town. I'm going to need to bring rock. Clearly all of our rock is now being used to be turned into iron, so that's no good. Oh, dummy. While I was here, since this is the gold producing facility, yes, that's all you've produced so far, but nonetheless. Now a new ship, according to that almanac, is going to cost me at the very minimum, oh, good grief. At the very minimum, it's going to cost me 500, right? We are currently in a corvette. The next one is 500. The galleon is 1,000. I'm not sure if I just want to go bump up one at a time. I mean, getting any new ship would be an advantage, but if I could get, leapfrog to the next one, I think we'd probably be in a bit of a better shape. Oh, damn. We gotta go protect our town. Although the neutral faction seems to be doing just fine. So we need to turn to R. Oh, and there we see, this got destroyed, but whatever was destroying it apparently took out the crew and not the ship, because we now have a floating yellow balloon there. So I'm going to move on to it, and I don't actually have anybody on board with me, do I? What I'm going to do is try and take it over. So maybe my sailor? Is my sailor going to be enough to take this over? We can take the gold on board here and maybe give you some of that. Keep some of your... Well, see, what I want to do is just have enough with me that I can maybe sell this. That's not enough to take it, is it? Well, I guess I probably have to... What I should have done is... Your crew count is low. Yeah. But now, this should be my balloon, right? It is my balloon. So now I can tell it to give me orders I'll tell it to... I can't actually tell it to trade, so I'm going to tell it to escort, and it will come with me. One of these is low on fuel. I'm also low on fuel, I guess. Let's exchange. And exchange with that. So I'm here to pick up... You're producing no fuel for me. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll pick up some food. Snipers, I'm going to leave here. Doctor... I guess I can pull in some civilians, swap those into the balloon. It's going to give you the iron for whatever reason. We'll grab this. I don't know why I'm actually doing this. Let's dump this off, and I'll just leave it there until I can pull that ammo out, though. I'll leave it there until I'm ready to make another settlement, which at this point I could probably do. And I do seem to recall I had found a spot earlier where that would be useful. Now this needs to be repaired, but I'm not going to spend the money to do that because, you know, it's a balloon. So what I should actually do is fill this up with trade goods that I can then take to what's-it. Yeah, that's actually what I should do. So let me see here. If I check the almanac, I can check current prices for everything. Okay. Mana right now is the most expensive. Of course, gold sells well, and ammo and iron. So maybe I should have a look at that. See if I can't just load myself up on ammo. Got wood, iron. Let's just load up on ammo there. I'm going to need to take a few people with me. Let's take a couple of those. I should be moving these around to my other towns. We'll worry about that here in a moment. So, yeah, all my fuel. Am I going to have to go pick up fuel on my left-hand city? Looks like I am. I think we're okay on the food. I should probably put a few more people in there, though. Let's actually, for a moment, let me exchange. I need to pick up a few more civilians so I can put them on the balloon. Although you don't actually have any. Okay. Well, never mind then. Let's go back to this town, pick up what I can. I wonder if because this is damaged, it's lagging behind so much. Either way, we just gotta get it down there. And I'm really hoping I can sell that. It's just a escort. Part of the neutral faction, still, for whatever reason. I think it just means that's where it came from. That's its place of origin. Oh yes, we have much fuel. We'll pull fuel out that way. Gonna have to, of course, break it down a bit more. Oh shoot, I was gonna drop off that iron, wasn't I? Let's just drop it off here. And we'll take more of the fuel. If nothing else, I can use that for trade. So, you've got a few people I can take with me. Let's grab like 3 of you. I see a neutral balloon down there. Should probably start... Yeah, definitely start moving some soldiers over here so it begins to help me. Let's get you here. Okay. We're low on gold because I'm producing too much of the mana there. I really shouldn't be doing that. How about you take all of that, and I guess you can hold on to a sailor. We're going to probably shift everyone to this. I'm probably going to need more people than this, aren't I? Well, we won't worry about it just yet. That should be enough food for you, just in case it isn't. I will take that. I will give you... You've got plenty of fuel. And you don't really need the ammo. Again, we'll be sure to take all the good stuff before we leave. So let's head down and hope that I can actually trade enough to be worth quite a bit of money. Oh, hey, maybe we can pick up some good stuff here. Now, of course, I have to remember where crosspath is. No, it's not you. It's the journal map. I believe that is crosspath. Or no, wait. It's north of me. Right. I went south of crosspath. Okay, search that. And we'll take it. Take all of that. So I'm just pulling this balloon around behind me. Can't believe I completely forgot where I was going. I mean, this would be a fantastic fuel town. But I really don't need that much fuel. I guess if I was just using it as a commodity, that would be my main thing. Just overproducing fuel to sell it. That way I could produce enough for the gold in exchange for airships. Probably 2 orchards and a... Well, if it's going to be there, I would have to dry that up. As soon as I dried that up, it'd become another swamp, though, but that would be fine. Oh, can we keep going? So yeah, that'd be like a 4-swamp fuel-producing town right there. And I could always dry these things up. Oh yeah, I forgot, I've got another town down there. I actually have a 4th town. Well, we'll see. We'll see if it's necessary. I don't want to use up all my fuel just getting to the frickin'... So how do I guess we'll find out once I get there, of course. But I really... So this is the thing. This is the harbor. But what we need to do first is go to town, so I can begin selling all of my stuff, so I can get that gold. I've only got 150 gold. Unexpected damage from insects has ruined acres of good forest. The value of wood has increased. Well, dang. Let's actually take a look at that and see what it's currently at. It's still bad in comparison. Oh, fuel is actually not worth very much at all. It's ammo that's worth a lot more. Okay, well, we can still try and sell quite a bit of stuff. Let's sell... So if I take how much gold? I'm going to have to take... I don't want to take all of it, obviously. I don't think I've got enough to offset that. Not by a long shot. I could get rid of some mana. That would make it very difficult for me to actually... I guess maybe I'll just have to pick up iron then. Damn. I was really hoping that was going to work. Oh, wait a minute. Did I grab... No, I grabbed 500. I was still 2,000 out of exchange for grabbing the 500, whatever that is. Okay, well, come over here then. I hope... Where are you going? Have I lost control of you? Harbor. Purchase or repair. So I can't sell that? Have I lost control of this? What is it doing? I don't know. It's wasting fuel is what it's doing. Well, can I repair... Do you wish to purchase a new vessel or repair yours? Your vessel is not damaged. Well, fine, but... What if I move on to him? So now I can board this, and that would make this vessel my primary vessel, I guess? But then, what do I do with that? I don't think you can sell these. I think these just follow you around. Oh, blast. Well, anyway, I now know that the horrendous amount of fuel I have placed upon myself is really not helping me. And I'm just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way and get gold. Or, alternatively, I can just shove what gold I have into the mana and then sell the mana. How much was the mana going for again? It was like 8 or something. It was ridiculous. Yeah. So that might be a very good exchange rate. Although when it comes down to what the actual gold itself is worth, I don't know. Probably just better off pulling all of my iron with me and then heading up there. Or selling ammo. Who's making ammo? I think you're making ammo. I should probably have plenty of that too. What are you making? Nothing right now. Again, I made another swamp village that's really not necessary. Exchange. What can I pull out of you? Nothing much. A little bit of gold. Some food that I will probably need now. More fuel, more ammo. May as well pull ammo. Why are you engaging? Stupid thing. I'll definitely pull that, but now I'm overburdened. What can I drop off? The wood? The wood. Okay. Are you actually close enough to... Probably not, huh? Okay, well let's go pick that up. This one is going to die very shortly. I should probably find out what it's actually got on it. I can't really see that. Gonna have to hop on board with it and find out how much food and stuff it's still got. Take all that. Then we'll move over here. Nope. My village is being attacked again. Okay, it's still got 3 civilians. It's very low on food. Now I'm low on food. You don't need that much food. I can take the ammo out of you. Give you a few more back. Maybe you'll stop running after shit if I do that. Okay. Let's head back down to this village that I've almost completely abandoned. This was not really what I wanted to do this episode. I wanted to shore things up and, well, I could get myself another balloon. I can do that by pulling the crew members from here and then getting them on board there. Okay, I see what we can do here. Having a few floating crew behind me wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. We'll start with the settlers. We'll pull some food out of you. No, we definitely don't need that much crew. Need that mini from you. We're also going to need... Well, we'll take all the fuel from you. Whatever, we'll take all that food. We'll also need mana, I guess. Take all of the iron because I'll need that for myself for exchange. And then trade over for you. Plop you in there, as well as that and that, and I'm still overburdened by a lot. So how about that? I hate to waste ammo on you like that, but might not have a choice here. So I'm actually going to have to exchange some stuff back with them because I can't go anywhere, right? Oh, shoot. I forgot. I needed to tell it. Did it just fuck off? Did it just go somewhere? I can't move because yeah, that's what I thought. I just filled up that balloon and now I can't get to that balloon again. Problematic. By a bit. So, what, I filled that up and then it just popped, and yeah, it looks like it did because I've got those civilians back with me. On top of everything else I just threw away. Oh, shit. So because I was encumbered yet again, I was still not... That doesn't even make any damn sense. Fuel has decreased. Well, okay. Well, that didn't work out. And at least that one wasn't on fire. This one's still on fire. Oh, it's because I exchanged it and didn't board. Maybe that's why. Maybe because I exchanged stuff onto it instead of boarding it. Iron is the only thing of value right now, and it's unfortunately going to put way too much... God, I need a bigger ship right now. Why do I still have that tin wood that I keep carrying around? What the fuck is that about? What can I dump here? I need the ammo so that I can actually sell it. How much can I get rid of until I... There. Okay. Let's get rid of that first. Let's go sell my ammo. I really don't have to keep going all the way up to Crosspath, because any neutral town would do, but Crosspath definitely has all of the gold available. It would make it a little bit easier on me. And I suppose when I was up there the first time, I could have just taken the gold that I had and just slowly worked my way towards the 500. But yes, after this nonsense is done, I think I'd better just focus on expansion of settlements and sort of focusing them on the production of certain things. Having that one settlement on the left side just producing gold would probably be a good idea. Gold and fuel. And then having the other one down there, I mean, I've got 4 cities and I really could do better things with them, I feel. So exchange. Okay. So I've got a ton of ammo. What would that all be? Yeah, way too much. You can't just hold it down and let's just narrow this down to... Whoa, went way too far. 500, okay. So, I can take back how much ammo? Wait, what? Oh, right. I'm gonna need to actually hold on to some. I am producing my own, though, so it's not really necessary in my mind. God, that doesn't sell for hardly anything. Wait, how did that... Oh. Okay. Fuel. We're still over too much. So wait a minute. We'll take back that fuel. We'll take back I don't want to take back the iron. Okay. Well, I'm -2 down on this trade, but that's a little bit better. I should probably have that mana, though. Although, my main town is actually probably producing some in all of this time, so I won't worry too much about it. Yeah, I know. So I can't go terraforming at all, but that's okay. We'll head back down to the main town. High material demand for construction has increased the value of rock. What's going on down there? Oh, that's that thing, right. Well, we did run out of gold, so it can't possibly be producing mana at the moment. I might just be able to go around and pick up whatever gold is being left. Yeah, I was having this produce iron. Having some... yeah, I definitely think I need to refocus this, because having a village try and produce more than 2 things, I think, is a little too much. Having this produce fuel, having it produce gold, and it's got wood. Wood is really unnecessary. Surely there's something else I can make this town. You know, I can deforest some of these areas. Having the wood and the rock makes sense when the village is first developing. Not so much afterward. Okay, well, that's all you got. We'll take the mana, though. The iron? Way too much iron. We'll go back. There, okay. And since this is the actual gold-producing village, maybe it'll have enough for me right there. In which case, I'm also going to need to take some people with me, now that I think about it. Probably only need a few. I mean, it's not the best idea to just have an underpopulated airship. Now that I'm actually producing enough food, I think I'm quite okay to have a full complement of crew. I mean, I'm definitely producing enough, so that's okay. Gold. Yes, there we go. We now have enough. And let's just fill in what little is left. Actually, no, I should definitely not do that. I need to bring with me 3, so I can have someone, a skeleton crew, holding on to my ship. Okay. Looks okay. Is that going to be enough fuel to shove into that ship? Well, we'll have to bring them all back down eventually anyway. Where are you going? Is it low on food? Is that what this is oh boy. Well, before this becomes a major problem, I think that's exactly what's going on here. Yeah, they are too low on food now because they've been following me around. I should have just had it sit here and guard. That's another thing I can do. I can set it to guard. So, is it over here exchanging for food right now? That'd be interesting if they were autonomous like that. So, yeah, you just went and got yourself a bunch of food. Okay. So I guess they do that sort of thing. That's fine. So long as they take care of themselves, that's okay. I could have dropped off 48 gold in there so that it can turn it into mana for me. We'll worry about that later. Maybe I'll have the 4th city be a mana producer. Did it have access to a mountain? I think it did. I've made all of them mountainous. So I could have it have the engine and the mountain, and it can be producing that. The main town could be producing whatever. I'm convinced that there's going to be something else. Well, in fact, we could just find out. Journal, almanac, buildings. Those are all defensive. What's this? Produces 10 mana. Casino. Provides gold. Hospital. Doubles population growth. Foundry. More iron. College. Educates civilians. Okay, but how is that different than a school? This is just, I imagine it probably produces more? Engineering, medical, and magical. Oh, so is it's specifically for those, whereas these are... Ah, you know, because maybe the school seems to be producing an overabundance of the soldiers and snipers. Maybe this one will help focus more towards something else. Educate civilians for soldier, sailor, and sniper. Ah, okay, so these are specializations here. So maybe I should have my primary town focus sort of on the population growth, producing people. And then I'll have one that produces like the wood, stone, whatever. Yeah, I think we're... You know what, I don't even need to go to town now because I don't have to sell this stuff. I will anyway, because I've brought it with me, and I may as well, right? What can I get out of it, though? You used up all the mana that I sold. Terrible. They don't have any fuel in town, either. That's pretty bad. Well, let's get all the gold we can. May as well, right? So that's going to make it difficult for me to... Well, this town has some fuel, so maybe we can exchange for that. It's going to make it difficult for me to get a new ship if I can't put fuel and other things upon it. Okay, the harbor. Let's purchase a new ship. It's going to be the frigate. So what's the difference between these? Accuracy is a little bit better. Handling is better, whatever that means. Better armor, firepower, more capacity. That's really going to be useful. Okay, well, we'll go with a new frigate. Wait a minute, this only cost... I could have bought this for 2. I could have had a fleet of corvettes. Whatever. We'll make this the flagship. Okay, so now... Let's see, board. Do you wish to board and command the other vessel? Yes. We're low on fuel. Oh, no? I think that just put me in the Corvette. Now I want to board. Now command the other vessel. What am I commanding? I'm going to have to... Okay, this is a guard. That is the Corvette, correct? You can tell by the little tail fins. So, we want to exchange with that. Right, okay, so it has the 2 sailors on there. No, that's the frigate. Shit. Okay, it's got a little bit of food. We need to give it some fuel. Probably some ammo. I would like to go on board it, but we'll split up like that. You come with me. We'll get the hell out of here so we're not messing with whatever the heck is going on here. Take it back down to the main town. Because I would like to actually be aboard the frigate. That is sort of what I purchased it for. It's the other ship that had them separated a little bit more. Okay. Actually, now is the chance. Okay. We will board it. Board it. Okay. Now I'm aboard. But now, I also want to exchange because I want my crew back. Okay. Yeah, I want you back, and you can have that one. And then, I definitely want more food over here. I want all that gold back. And I want some of that. And... that. And all the mana. Okay. Good grief. Well, we have a small fleet started now. It was a little bit more of a pain than I'd really wanted it to be. Maybe I'll just tell some of these things to sit around and guard. But we definitely now have to worry about making sure that all of these guys have the proper amounts of ammo and fuel, etc., etc. So I should probably find myself another mountainous settlement, and actually I could probably do this here. I could use magic to turn these into to water, but actually this would be okay right here. If I humidified these and turn them into usable land tiles, then I would have another access to 2 mountains, 2 forests. Not necessarily needed. I could really probably turn one of these into just plains or something. But as long as I'm actually specializing these, I think I definitely need to stop with the iron production here. What I should do instead is... oh, wait. Here's another nice little spot, actually. This has a 1 and 1. So, okay, yeah. Well, basically what I'm getting at here is that I need to start specializing my empire, and I need to sit down and think about that. But I definitely think this is going to be my fuel and gold, and I'm not sure about this one yet. But, yeah, there are some nice spots around here that I can definitely terraform and make this a nice little empire, because if we're going to start having a major fleet, I need to make sure we've got a steady supply of ammo, of fuel, of food, of trained civilians, And then, of course, we have to have all of the building material for each of those locations as well. So here's a nice little forest thing going. We could just have a forest town. Maybe I could turn this into a forest town. I don't know. I'll think about it. Anyway, I'm going to end this one here, and I will see you next time.